What's up guys, going to take a quick look at the Kraftform Turbo by Wera. I've had it for a couple of weeks now, so I'll tell you what I'm finding good about it, what I'm finding bad about it, and hopefully that answers some of your questions. Enjoy! Just so you all know, I'm dubbing this video because I couldn't bother to talk earlier. So I'll try and do my best with what I'm watching on the screen. There's a box there. When you open the box, there's your screwdriver set. Then that bit of Velcro that comes with all them Wera packages. Yeah, great. Some instructions for screwdriver. Yeah, in case you didn't know how to use a screwdriver. Always handy. Keep them. Then that Velcro strap, so you can stick these to your bags or to the roof of your van or whatever. But if you're sticking it to the, I'm not going to stick mine to the bag because, you know, when I'm walking through customers' houses scraping up their walls, inevitably that's going to fall off my tool bag and really annoy me. So yeah, that bit of Velcro can get fucked. So nice little embossed Wera screwdriver logo. I'll rub that with my hand there for you. Then inside you've got your normal bit holder. It's just a standard bit holder. Then you've got a selection of bits, so torque, popular torque sizes, PZ, P2s, load of flathead bits. I don't know what the code name is for a flathead, but you know what I mean. Then you've got your turbo driver itself. So the bits just pop in, you don't need to pull the ring back or anything like that, only to release it. And then this is a lot chunkier than the screwdrivers from Wera that you'll be used to, but it's a comfortable chunky, you know. It's quite a nice feel to it. So at the moment that's in normal mode, so it's just like a typical screwdriver. And if you press the button on top, that turns on the gear system, so engages the gear system inside the screwdriver. And if you hold the bottom half of the shaft, and then turn the top, what happens is the bit actually spins 4 times faster than you turn it. So for every 1 full revolution, that will actually turn 4 times. I'm just going to go silent for a bit here. Right, so yeah, this is what I was going to get on about. So when I first saw the screwdriver, I got really excited and thought I was going to be whipping in screws left, right and centre, you know, into timber, into everything. But what happens is you haven't got enough grip on the bottom but a bit of the shaft to get enough torque to turn the screws into any hard material. So that was a bit of a letdown for me. Maybe my expectations were too high. I've never used a screwdriver like this before or even seen one. But we'll get on to, so that's the bad part. Didn't like that. But again, that might have been me hoping for something that's not quite possible. But this does really stand out in certain types of work, and we'll get on to that next. So I've set a shitty little rig up here with an electrical box just to show you. This is where it really stands out. So any electrical work, you know, I do quite a bit of wiring, hence why I use VDE sets anyway. So wiring heating systems and stuff like that. But this absolutely whips the screws in. It's really, really handy. So these are quite long threaded. I'm not an electrician, so I'm sure that there's a size, but these are longer than the normal ones. So longer than the shorter ones, yeah. So I'm just going to give that a nice tighten manually, and then see if we can undo it. Yep, with the gears engaged. So you can do them quite nice and tight, and then undo them with the gears when you're using screws like, when you're talking about screws like these. So all in all, Don't get me wrong, when I went that bit of disappointment, I weren't whipping screws in like I would with my impact driver. Did disappoint me. But you know, in reality, now I've got it and I've used it on quite a lot of wiring and stuff like that. I absolutely love it. The whole kit, including all the bits, is about 120 quid. But honestly, especially if you're an electrician, I would go with this. That being said, I've only had this for 2 weeks, so there's a good chance I might press that button tomorrow and the gears will just shit out the end. Hope that's answered some of your questions. Excuse me for the terrible dubbing. Hope you enjoyed.